Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear students. I am Muhammad Diab, your math teacher. Before we start our lesson, please like, share, and subscribe our channel on YouTube, Math with Diab. Our lesson today is the Pythagorean Theorem. So, let's start our lesson. This is a right triangle. We call it a right triangle because it contains a right angle. Okay? The measure of a right angle is 90 degrees. And the little square in the angle tells you it's a right angle. This little square. Okay. The two sides which come together in a right angle are called, these two sides are called legs. Okay, and the lengths of the legs are usually called A and B. A and B. The side across from the right angle is called, this side across the right angle, this side is called what? Is called hypotenuse. And the length of hypotenuse is usually denoted by C. Okay, so A and B are the legs and C is the hypotenuse. About 2,500 years ago, a Greek mathematician named Pythagoras discovered a special relationship between the sides of right triangles. Pythagoras realized that if you have a right triangle like this, okay, and you square the lengths of the two sides, that makes up right angle here 3 and 4. When we squared these two sides, 3 power 2 and 4 power 2, then we add them together, 3 power 2 plus 4 power 2, you get the same number you would get by squaring the other side. So 3 power 2 plus 4 power 2 equals what? Equals the third side square. So equals 5 power 2. By another method to prove that, let's look at a right triangle. Yes, it must be a right triangle. Okay? Let's draw some squares. Each side has a certain length. What if we draw a square out from each side of the triangle? Like this here, we will draw a square, and here and here. Okay, now let's split each square into single centimeter blocks, as you see now, and this and this. Okay. Something interesting happens when we count up the number of blocks in each square. Like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 here and 16 here and 25 here. When we add these two squares, 9 plus 16, we will get equals what? Equals 25. Okay, the number of blocks is the area of the square, or we can say the length of the side squared. So the number of blocks in the two smaller squares add up to the number of blocks in the larger square. But what is another way of saying the number of blocks in the square? The number of blocks is the area of the square. Like here, this square, its area 3 by 3 equal 3 square equal 9. So the number of blocks is the area of the square, or the length of the side squared. Okay, after all that, the Pythagorean theorem comes down to this simple equation, and this equation is a power 2 plus b power 2 equals c power 2, or a square plus b squared equal c squared. Like the previous example, 3 power 2 plus 4 power 2 equals 5 power 2. 3 power 2 equals 9 and 4 power 2 equals 16. So when we add 3 power 2 plus 4 power 2, it likes 9 plus 16 equals what? Equals 25. We can deduce that the sum of the squares on the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square on the hypotenuse. So this is the very important. This is Pythagorean theorem. Okay. Now we'll say a small example for the theorem that tell us by scientific experiment that the sum of the squares on the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square on the hypotenuse. Like you see now, the two squares here on the legs equal the same square on the hypotenuse. Okay. Now let's see some examples and how to solve problems by using Pythagoras theorem. Here, find the length of the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse here is c, and we have two legs, 15 cm and 23 cm. Now we will write the Pythagorean theorem that c power 2 equal a power 2 plus b power 2. Okay. Now c power 2 equals what? A power 2, a here is 15. So 15 power 2 plus, as it is, b here equals 23. So 23 power 2. c power 2 equals 15 power 2 equals 225 plus 23 power 2 equals 529. So c power 2 equals what? Equal 754. Now I need to know c equals what. So to find c, we will add square root to 754 like this. So the answer is 27.46 centimeter or 27 and 46 hundredths. Now we will see another example. Find the hypotenuse of the following triangle. Round your answer to 2 decimal places. Round here, it means approximate. So approximate the answer to the nearest 2 decimal places. Okay, here we have two legs, 8 and 11, and we need to know the hypotenuse length. So we will write Pythagoras theorem. C power 2 equals what? A power 2 plus B power 2. So C power 2 equals 8 power 2 plus 11 power 2. So C power 2 equal 8 power 2 equals 64 and 11 power 2 equal 121. C power 2 equals 185. To find C, we will add square root. So C equal square root of 185. So the answer is 13.60 centimeter after rounding the answer into 2 decimal places. Okay. Now the answer and another example. Here we have a leg 10 centimeters and another leg unknown. B is unknown here. We have the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse here is 26. How to find the another leg? Okay. First, here is A and here C and this is B and it's unknown. We will write the Pythagoras theorem. A power 2 plus B power 2 equal C power 2. So now we will substitute A power 2, here A equals 10, so 10 power 2 plus B power 2 as it is equal C power 2, C here 26, so 26 power 2. Okay. 10 power 2 equals what? Equals 100 plus B power 2 as it is. and 26 power 2 equals 676. So, to find b power 2, we will send 100 to the another side by opposite sign. Here is positive 100, so this side will be negative 100 or minus 100. So b power 2 equals what? Equals 576. To find b, we will add square root. So b equals square root of 576. So b equals 24 centimeter. So the another leg, which is unknown, now we will equal 24 centimeter. Okay? Now it's your turn, my dear student. Please solve these 4 questions by the same method and round it to 2 decimal place and send your answers to me. At the end of the lesson, I hope that it was well understood and easy to be studied. Now, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel on YouTube to reach our new lessons. Now, goodbye my dear students.